Hello, time for another Man in Gray book review. Today's book is Sorry for Your Troubles by Padraig published in 2013 by Canterbury Press. It's 80 pages. Padraig is an Irish poet and author of religious devotionals and prayer books. He's also the leader of a movement that advocates for peace in Northern Ireland and essentially cross-cultural dialogue between Protestants and Catholics. This book of poems deals with the darkest period of Northern Ireland's history, a period that ran from 1969 to 1998, a period known as the Troubles. The Troubles was essentially a civil war between Protestant and Catholic factions within Northern Ireland. The majority population in Northern Ireland are Protestants, whereas the Republic of Ireland is predominantly Catholic. The Catholic minority in Northern Ireland wanted to unite with the Republic of Ireland, whereas the Protestants wanted to remain part of Great Britain. So the Troubles was essentially a political civil war rather than a religious one, although, of course, the two groups broke down by religious factions. The Troubles, by the time it ended with a peace agreement in 1998, over 3,500 people had been killed. Some 47,000 people had been injured. The British Army came in ostensibly to keep peace, but they basically occupied the country and set up checkpoints just like in a war zone. And many British soldiers became targets of the Catholic faction. So it was just a horrible time. And one of the things that Tuama points out is the irony in these poems, points out the irony that two Christian groups were behaving in the most unchristian way imaginable, assassinating people, kidnapping, setting off bombs, shaking down businesses for protection money. It's just bizarre when you look back at it to see how strange it was that these people who claimed that they were Christians were behaving in such a completely unchristian way. Not all the poems in this collection are grim, although, of course, it is a grim topic, this horrible Civil War period. Some of the poems are actually very hopeful, and I think the book ends in a more optimistic tone. Here's one of my favorite poems from this collection, and it is one of the more positive ones. It's a poem entitled Clan. We are not children any longer, yet the feelings seem stronger now than they did then. We were adults making choices we didn't want to make. Unexpected deaths brought responsibilities in their wakes. A war was an event we survived with surprising wonder. We sang and cried, all these things with words we learned when we were younger. The family's home, the family's land, the family's name and place, the family's grief, the family's need, the cruelty and hunger. We carry these through all our years. We decided what will become. Caring people, needing people, people becoming one. So there's a hope that in the end, these groups can come together as Irish people and work out their differences. It's a very moving set of poems. Tuama is a very impressive writer. So if you're interested in Irish poetry or Irish writing, you should look up the works of Padraig Tuama. The book is Sorry for Your Troubles. The author is Padraig Tuama. This has been another Man in Gray book review. Thanks for watching.